My name's Norman Wood, and we recently had a pergola installed by Broadview back in May this year. You might ask, why did we want a pergola? We've actually been here 8 years. For the last few summers, there's been a bit of a problem. The house faces almost due north, and while we've had lovely sunny days like today, we've had this very persistent cold northeasterly wind, which makes it extremely uncomfortable to sit out. And also we've tried numerous umbrellas which have not been able to stay upright with the wind, because we get some pretty strong winds some days. And secondly, my wife has always struggled with very bright sunlight, so an umbrella or some form of shelter has always been the objective. So why did we end up with Broadview? Having made the decision that we would have a look at the market and see what was available, the third company we came to was Broadview, partly because the others were what appeared to be ridiculously expensive for powdered aluminium, but also, particularly one, it was very much like dealing with double glazing salesmen. And I stumbled across Broadview almost by accident on the internet, and they were pretty local at Poole, whereas the other companies were quite a long way away, so that was quite attractive. And then when I met Mark and his colleagues, it was a bit more of a family business, and we moved on from just the pergola because we decided that the paving needed to be replaced and we couldn't put the pergola on top of it. Our original plan was to do the paving ourselves, but we talked to Mark, and because of getting the drains right and everything in the right place, he suggested that we used a company that they'd used before in Poole to do the paving. And actually it was probably the best decision we made, because I was only dealing with Mark and not having to deal with subcontractors, although we did go and select the paving ourselves, but that was a side issue. So I'd certainly recommend to anybody that if you're going to do pergola like this and you're thinking about doing the paving, go to one company and get it all done. The installation, it went pretty well. Days that they estimated Broadview were going to come, they came. Why did we actually do this? In looking backwards, was actually from the weather, sun and northeast chilled wind that we get. Since then, a number of people have visited and they've actually said, goodness, this could be an extra room. And definitely with the lights, the heating, and you can completely close it down, it could well make a very good addition to the house. So where are we now, 3-4 months after the installation? And we've rubbed off a few things on the way through, but it's all perfect now. My wife uses it a lot. She's even encouraged me to come out. And Broadview, as a prime contractor, effectively doing the paving and the pergola, made life just so much easier. So I strongly recommend them if you're actually thinking of pergola. Certainly go and look at them and be impressed.